Hello and welcome to my video. In this video I am going to discuss consciousness both from science and from the Bible. Consciousness is our awareness of ourselves and our environment and our ability to think about all the aspects of our lives. Scientists consider that consciousness arises in the brain, but it still remains a big mystery to them. But the evidence that they do have, they want to ignore, because a patient in a coma who essentially has no brain activity should not be able to give their doctor an account of what their doctor said to their colleague outside the ward where their body lay. It just doesn't add up that consciousness arises from chemical and electrical activity of the brain. According to the Bible, consciousness is from God. In Genesis 2 verse 7, we read that God breathed the breath of life into the first human, Adam, which made him, and thus humanity, a living being. In Genesis 1 verse 27, it says that humanity was made in the image of God. So humans have attributes that God possesses. These attributes include being able to think rationally and to have self-awareness. This is essentially consciousness and the ability that consciousness gives us, which is thinking. And that would include being able to access information in the mind of God, that contains all information that underpins creation. Associated with our consciousness, we also have a conscience, the knowledge of right and wrong. And that knowledge primarily comes from a sense or a feeling of what is right and what is wrong. This is because we have a connection with God. I believe this is the Spirit. My question is, if conscience simply evolved, then why would there not be people with no conscience? 2, we find that inhumane people deaden their conscience to do evil deeds and to even get pleasure from doing evil deeds, as my late inhumane husband had admitted. Thank you for viewing my video.